Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Halibut, the Game Pass with the Game Pass verpasst. Game, wo der Game Pass verlässt. Ja, genau. Ansonsten würde ich mal sagen, wir machen mal erst weiter. Ja, ich lese jetzt mal die ganzen Nachrichten, die ich bekommen habe über die ganzen 2 Wochen, die ich weg war. Gut. Du musst mir dringend bestätigen, dass du am Leben bist. Es hätte mir nicht leicht, das zu sagen, aber ich habe einen schrecklichen Fehler gemacht. Melde dich umgehend bei mir und sag mir, dass du sicher unten angekommen bist. Harold, meine Verzweiflung wächst immer weiter, während ich auf ein Lebenszeichen von dir warte. In jeglicher Form, ich bin gar nicht mehr ich selbst. Ich weiß, dass du die Nachricht ignorierst, aber du hast sicher einen guten Grund dazu und ich vermute, du hast keine Möglichkeit, uns zu kontaktieren und auf meine letzte Nachricht zu antworten. Machen uns langsam Sorgen. Harold, wenn du das hier liest, dann antworte uns endlich und lass uns wissen, wie es dir geht. Harold, du und wir müssen einen Weg finden, zu uns zurückzukommen. Bitte sag uns Bescheid, ob ihr okay seid. Wir sind noch immer hier und warten, solange es nötig ist. Test. Harold, ich und Raffi hier, wir haben uns zusammen in einen Langstreckenseil angehängt. Wenn du das hier also erhältst, dann schick uns ein Zeichen, dass es gut geht. Ja. Irgendwie was gerade im Mund bekommen. Das so, ja. Boah, kein Plan. Ich hatte auch mir angefühlt, dass ich irgendwie so eine Fliege oder so verschluckt, aber nee, ich glaube nicht, aber ja, gut. Komm schon, Mann, wird Zeit zurückkehren. Komm schon, man wird Zeit, man wird Zeit zurückkehren. Achso, Mann wird Zeit zurückzukehren, ja. Okay, ja, jetzt hab's gehabt. Harry, wenn du und Brigitte da draußen steckt, ich weiß eigentlich gar nicht, warum ich das erzähle, aber Felix hilft dir für was ganz seltsam. Harold, lass uns ein Bierchen kippen, wenn du zurück aus dem Riss bist, dann kann ich dir auch meine Mini-Kreation zeigen und dann schon so lange arbeitet Tanja Minimuffs bestellt, niedlich. Harry, du lässt dir echt Zeit, ich weiß, dass ihr aufeinander aufpassen werdet, aber ich kann es kaum erwarten, alles darüber zu hören, okay? Hi Harry, ich habe ein neues Rezept ausprobiert. Dreifach glasierte blaue Schoko-Cupcakes. Ich heb dir einen auf, bis du zurückkommst. Sei nicht so ein mega Lama, komm endlich zurück. Meine Mutter ist auch noch in der Höhle. Ohne euch ist hier viel zu ruhig. Du bist ein ziemlicher Idiot, wenn du nicht zurückkommen würdest. Ich hoffe, du bist da unten in der Zwischenzeit, aber nicht zu lahm. Ich denke immer noch an dich. Anbei noch ein paar positive Vibes. Sag mir sofort Bescheid, wenn du zurück bist. Das sind noch zahlreiche Folgen, die wir uns noch ansehen müssen. Harold, ich denke an dich. Ich schicke dir positive Vibes. Harold, wie ich sehe, hast du dich nicht mal die letzte Nachricht gelesen. Ich hoffe wirklich sehr, dass dir nichts passiert ist. Harold, geht es dir gut? Ich habe schon so lange nichts mehr von dir gehört, dass ich mich frage, ob etwas passiert ist. Sag mir Bescheid, wenn etwas nicht mit dir stimmt. Gut. Traurig, aber so ist das Leben manchmal. Jetzt sehen wir hier gleich Giraffen.
Looks like the power's out. Harold, can you get this hooked up to the energy vessel? There should be some jumper cables in the engine compartment.
Sure, I'll get to it.
Righto, power is showing up. Just need to flick the master switch and...
Wow.
Whoa.
It really is huge in here.
Oh look, we have company. Who are they?
Ooh, what are those? I guess now we know where the ghost animal sounds came from.
Amazing! I can't believe they adapted to survive down here. Do you think they bite?
It must have been so peaceful for them here. I'm sure they're relaxed.
They look so funny and nice.
Well, much as I'd love to get to know them better, we should really try and get access to the arcade security cameras.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I recognize these controls. They're like the ones in the filter station. I guess this used to handle water drainage and filtering.
Fantastic. So you can operate it?
I think so. It would have been used to monitor the filters and stuff. So if I can just get to the monitor root directory, ask it to change the camera feed, that should do it. Okay, let's see what we can see.
Keep cycling through. Ah, there's the Agora arcade.
We should be able to talk to them through the tannoy system too.
Professor! Everyone! You can hear us, right? We can see you. We're in the abandoned core. What's going on?
Hang on. Let me see if I can turn on the security cam's mic too.
Harold? Is that you? Can you hear us? Harold, are you okay? Thank goodness. Where have you been?
Long story, Professor. But we came back in Bridget's new submarine. The Fedora is all iced up.
We? Is Wheel with you too?
We's here too. Nice to see you again, Professor.
You three have got a lot of chutzpah, making us all worry and then just turning up unannounced like this.
Professor, are you all okay? Are you trapped in the arcades? What's going on?
Oy vey. Yes, we're stuck here thanks to Schlipmeyer. He's had us all fooled from the get-go. Played us for real schmucks. All along, he's been planning to freeze not just the area around the ship, but the entire ocean.
He told you all this?
Yes, over the tannoy, once he'd hidden himself away somewhere. He said it's always been his dream to create the largest winter sport amusement park in the universe.
Freeze the sea. Winter sports. From the get-go. All along?
So, Slippy is here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer.
Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Please witness the future of Fedora. Like all the best things in life, it seems simple at first. Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes.
It's all a lot of hot air.
I'm gonna freeze the water directly under the Fedora.
Given water bodies usually freeze from the top down, I don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them.
I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground.
How does your AC technology work?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests. Are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer? Please witness the future of Fedora. So you see, that's the Slippy difference.
Oh my god, what? Why? Where is he now?
Not sure. We all got together here for an urgent launch update. He disappeared and activated the security locks.
Oh.
You okay, Howell? You went dreamy for a minute there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Wii. So, Moreau, what was the urgent launch update?
Harold, please. The update was a ruse to get us out of the way. We were never meant to take off with his procedure. He babbled something about how we'd just die in traveling through space, and we may as well have fun in our lifetimes.
My God. Can he really do it?
Well, he's been developing the tech under our nose, of course, and we've got the raw materials all around us. He said we'd all thank him once the Slippy Ice Paradise was ready. Can you believe it?
Okay, we'll get you out of there somehow. Just hold on.
Hold on, Harold. Really?
That slippery little...
I guess you've tried breaking through the revolving door?
Yes, you nincompoop! Chris tried already! Even though I warned him, it's security glass, and no amount of handsome muscle would get through it. Listen, you two. You should be able to access the security shutters and the door's control mechanism through the terminal computer.
Okay, let me see. I'm getting there.
Maybe if you try the...
It's just fiddly.
Well?
Sorry, Professor. The door control interface is weird on this terminal. It's like you click one thing and it does the opposite. Then there's a pop-up and you have to click again.
Weird, Harold? You're looking at classic quality tech. The newer consoles might be fancier, but you have less manual control. And because everything is integrated, it's a nightmare if anything needs replacing.
Sorry, Rafi. Can you help talk me through it?
Fine.
Now what are you seeing?
Lots of buttons. Ah! Pop-ups!
It's okay. Just close.
Oh! More pop-ups! Another pop-up!
You know what to do.
Ah! Pop-ups!
It's okay. Just close them.
I closed them. Oh! More pop-ups!
Stay calm. Just close them. Go to the middle tab. That's the wrong tab.
Another pop-up?
You know what to do. Just... Now what are you seeing?
There are two big circles. Looks like a cassette.
Okay, great. There should be a small box in a circle connected by an arc in the lower left-hand corner. Click them to control the big circles on the right-hand side.
Oh. When I click the little circle, the big circles move.
Okay, so click the small circle on the left until the box underneath the big circles on the right is highlighted. Just keep clicking.
The box is highlighted now.
Good. Keep clicking the box in the lower left until the middle bar has filled up. Okay, great. There should be a small box in a circle connected by an arc in the lower left-hand corner. Click them to control the big circles on the right-hand side.
Oh, looks like the bar in the middle is filling up. It's finally fully filled now.
What are you seeing now?
A screen with the diamond shape on the left.
Great, nearly there. Click the top of the two buttons on the right. Click...
And then?
The box in the middle of the screen should be active now. Click the slim switch in the very center. Click the slim switch in the very center. Click the slim switch in the very center. Click the slim switch in the very center.
Clicked.
The door segments on the left should be animated now.
They are. Did I do it?
Go to the rightmost tab on the top of the screen. Go to the rightmost tab. What are you seeing now?
A screen with a key on one side.
Great. Choose the REM cup rads around the 50 range. Harold, click...
Done.
Click Go 8. Click section W7 and open it.
Done. Aha!
You did it, finally. Good job, Harold.
Harold.
Has that done it?
Well done, Harold.
My pleasure.
Okay, everyone, let's get to the energy district. If Slippy is doing nefarious science, he's bound to be doing it there. Oi! The tube isn't working, of course.
Doesn't look like they're having much luck with the tube.
Harold, can you still hear us? We're going to need you to look into why the tube is down.
Drat. Now that isn't going to be something we can fix from here.
You two. Do you think you can take the sub and try and see what the problem is from the outside?
Yep, we know how it handles now, right, Wii-U?
Sure. Let's rev her up.
Great. I'll stay here on the radio and help liaise.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do the grabby arm.
Good luck, you two. Be careful out there.
Machen wir. So, kleiner Soundeffekt. Oh, holy fuck.
How are you holding up back there, Wii-U?
Oh, it's okay. But it seems quiet without Bridget.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still on the radio, remember?
Ah, yes, much better.
What do you think of all this drama? I bet none of the Flumelin ever have any crazy schemes.
Yes, it's very curious. It makes sense that if Slippy loves snow sports, he would want to create a snow world. But it doesn't seem like he checked with everyone if they also loved snow sports first.
That's a very balanced way of looking at it.
But I wonder, why didn't he tell anyone? Or why didn't anyone realize he was so sad before all this happened?
Good question. Humans can get very wrapped up in their own stuff, you know? And sometimes people hide their sadness because they don't know what else to do with it.
Are you sad, Howell?
Oh, thanks for asking. No, I'm not. Maybe I used to be.
I'll be sad if we can't stop Slippy. I think all the Flumelin would be sad. I'm going to do my best with the grabby arm, though.
It's going to be fine. We'll figure something out now that everyone is working together.
That's the spirit, you two. Hey, even Raffi is helping.
I am still listening, you know.
Well, good.
But once this is all over, you all definitely owe me some peace and quiet.
It's a deal, Raph. Okay, looks like we're approaching the tube exterior. Bridget, we'll check out what's wrong first.
Great. Keep me posted.
Okay, Bridget, you reading us?
Loud and clear. What's the situation?
We've arrived outside the Agora arcades. It looks like the actual transportation tube is disconnected. Maybe the ice broke it somehow.
Drat! I guess the sudden change in pressure from the ice must have displaced or warped some of the connections. How bad is it?
Well, the good news is the tube itself is in one piece. So, if we can get a good grip with the grabber, we should be able to reattach the main tube and lock it back in place.
And the bad news?
Oh, well, there isn't any extra bad news.
Oh, good. Well, get going, but be careful, Wheel. If the tube cracks, the whole thing will be unusable.
I'll take super care of it.
Okay, let's do this. I'll get us into position now. I wonder how Team Moreau is doing.
Well, from what I can see, they're starting to get into the tube, one by one. Chris is doing push-ups while he waits for his turn.
Where are they going?
Well, now they're telling me that the direct connection isn't working for some reason.
Oh, no. What do you think is wrong?
Not sure. Could be a few things. Plus, there's the potential side effects of all the ice to consider. Seems like it was only the direct path to the energy district that was down. Maybe a malfunction in the tube's control panel?
Oh, so what now?
They're en route to the central station now. They'll try again from there.
Okay. Keep us posted, Bridget. Whew, that was really impressive grabby arm work, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I just thought about holding on to a slippery fish.
Oh, it seems like the route via Central Station is working out for them. They're on their way now.
All this makes you realize how reliant we are on those tubes to get around now, huh?
What did you do before then?
Well, we didn't move around as often, and I suppose we only went to places we really needed to.
So you built tubes to move more often to places you didn't really need to go to?
Yes.
It is fun zipping through them, though. The whoosh sound, it takes no effort.
Yes. I think I'm glad to have them even with the fines and all the delays.
Good timing, you two. Team Moreau has arrived now.
So, what was the problem with the tube?
Maybe it was just the electronics being affected by the ice? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to be affecting the whole system, which is a relief.
Weg.
Yeah! The door to the energy harvest is locked too!
Seems like Slippy has barricaded himself using the lockdown routine.
Yes. And the door can't be controlled over the computer system due to the all-water emergency protocols we baked in.
So it can only be opened from the inside? If he's in there doing something slippery, we've got to stop it. What are we gonna do?
Could we ask him?
Even if we wanted to, the emergency protocols block out the security cams and tannoy. To protect potentially sensitive all-water corporation activity, he totally isolated himself. Must be nice. No interruptions.
Wait a sec. Bridget, didn't you tell me the agricultural district and the energy harvests were connected?
Ooh, good thinking. Yep, by the retractable conveyors. If memory serves, the one that connects energy to agricultural is near the back of the core.
Rafi, what do we do next?
You'll need to lower them first from their rooftop storage, then power them up.
How do you know all this stuff, Rafi?
I did have a life before the arcade, you know. Anyway, ask me about that later. You're gonna need to align the belts in a continuous path so you can reach the opening that leads to the harvest.
Okay, doesn't sound too hard. Let's go, Wii U.
Such teamwork. I'm like a proud mother hen. Okay, you two, it's time you got going to the energy harvest.
You going to be okay here?
Yep, I'll stay here to monitor the security cameras and oversee the situation.
I hope it's better to watch than those videos Howell showed me. Everyone shouting and then kissing straight after.
We hope.
Just stay on your guard. And when you see Slippy, tell him I always knew he'd slip up.
Okay. Will do. We don't know what we're gonna find at the end of this. What are we gonna do at the end of this?
You're going to get Slippy.
That's one way of putting it. Well, I'll think of something. It's always me who has to get his hands dirty. Slippy, we're here. It's...
Slipmire! I can't even count how many regulations you've breached. Halibut?
The door?
Harold! Whew!
Everyone!
Look, let's not be hasty. If I could just show you my plans, I was only trying to...
I'll show you a plan!
Eesh.
Da gibt ja so Schelle, Alter.
Well, that settles it, I suppose.
Thanks, Chris.
Is he okay? Gosh, I was overcome with emotion thinking of the children. I hope I didn't overdo it. Please no one tell them about this.
Chris, relax. It's over. And so is our chance at launching after wasting all this time. Oh well, may as well spice things up a bit in the meantime.
Relaunch chance over? Whatever do you mean, Professor?
I mean that the solar winds are due to begin again, and soon. Too soon. After these shenanigans, we simply won't have the requisite preparation complete in order to meet the safe launch window.
To say nothing of repairing the damage, Slippy's icy debacle probably caused our sensitive instruments.
Well, can't we risk it? What's the worst that would happen?
Well, if we launch late, we run the risk of the solar flares crippling the ship, like last time, and tumbling back into the ocean. And there's no telling if our next landing will be so lucky.
And if we launch on time?
My calculations are nearly complete, but if we time it just a second wrong, we might sink deeper or use up our remaining fuel just to move a few miles away.
And even if your calculations were already done, what with the all-water time theft, it'd probably be late by now anyway.
Time theft? Speak sense, Harold.
I tried to tell you that day in your lab, but we got distracted with the probe. Me and the Lightkeepers, I was gonna tell you I joined them. They're a bunch of teenagers. We found proof that Allwater were shaving a bit off every hour to help with the energy crisis. So we had even less time than we thought all along.
What are you talking about? How and why do you shave an hour?
So we have to do less work, and to save energy. And, well, actually not every hour, only the ones in daytime. By now, apparently, it adds up to 2 full hours each day.
How? But we would have noticed.
But we didn't because of the introduction of all-water digital time, and they controlled the time in tiny little bits so it would always feel normal.
So, Allwater fooled us more than Slippy, and we must have... Wait. Saving on daytime? Ah! Harold, you wonderful, beautiful schmuck! If what you say is true, and these days the truth is stranger than one of your little head stories, then it's exactly the opposite of what you think. We have more time than ever.
We do? How does that work?
Think, Harold. If what we perceived as a day of 24 hours was actually only 22, that means that we haven't actually reached today's date yet. Now, let's see. All-water digital time was introduced 8 years ago. Cyrus, check my math.
Well, even if they were shaved up to 1, then 2 hours after a few years, we should have more than 4 months left until the launch window ends.
Ha! Much as I love it when you're wrong, that means...
My calculations were correct, but time was wrong.
And it explains why we thought the space bacteria would degenerate faster than modeled. Oh, if we had just done the experiment at nighttime.
Oh, wait. Then... And that means... And I was so blind. Time. All along.
It's about time, right, bros?
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. Time is of the essence. We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch didn't match up with the official time.
And what time do you call this?
Party time.
The time is...
I know what the time is.
Time is of the essence.
First time's the hardest.
At the same time,
a stitch in time saves 9.
4 at the same time is quite a feat.
And time is running out.
In the meantime...
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine.
But maybe this whole time...
Allwater is trying to steal time.
Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Now,
if and when the time is right.
We might even have some time for ice skating. Why not give them all the time?
Your first time at Quick Soup Colorfish?
This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention.
There's no...
Time.
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 Time. Time.
Time.
Time!
All that time.
We're going to need a few words with the Madam CEO if we're to get the exact numbers of when and how much time they've stolen. Speaking of which, Has anyone seen her?
We didn't see her on any of the cameras. Nor Zoya. Do you think they escaped being trapped?
Unlikely. They were probably incapacitated by Slippy as part of his plan.
They could be anywhere. We'd better split up and find them. Maybe we should start in the Allwater district.
Why don't we just ask him?
I don't think he's in a talkative mood.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was just so overwhelmed. How was I supposed to know he'd take it so badly?
It's okay, Chris. At least he didn't get away. Cyrus, let's go with Harold and Wiyun to the All-Water District. Major, I imagine you'll want to stay with Slippy. Everyone keep in touch via PDA, and don't leave any stone unturned.
Let's go.
Oh, and Bridget, can you tell the others over the Tannoy system to search whichever area they're in?
It's them. They look fine, and not at all hungry.
Do I look fine?
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. Those snacks are tasty.
Yes. I could have been tied up with you. Can someone please tell me what is going on?
Slippy engineered this whole hoax. He was never really working on a relaunch procedure. His plan was to freeze the planet into a giant ski resort.
How absurd! Professor, I expected better from you.
So there's no relaunch plan after all? I can't believe it. I'll never fly this thing.
Madam CEO, I could say the same about you. We know all about the time hoax, but it's still imperative you clear up a few things.
What good will it do? Still, I suppose it can't hurt at this point. And you did untie me. Fire away.
Firstly, when did you start the time-skimming process?
About 8 years ago. For the good of the ship, of course.
And how much did you shorten the days?
Well, we started with 30 minutes, just letting the clocks run a tiny bit faster during the daytime. Every 2 years since then, we made gradual transition to another half an hour shorter.
And I thought it was my fault those plants were growing slowly.
Cyrus, stop blathering about plants and run the math for me, please.
Okay, so that means 365 hours in the first 2 years, 730 to 2 years after that, then 1,095 hours, and then 1,460 hours, which adds up to 3,650 hours. So we have 152 days left. Or what we think of as today is in fact 152 days away.
Whoa, that's a lot of time. But how come none of us noticed?
Aha. This is the clever part. We tacked the shifts to the summer-winter time changes. People's circadian rhythms always go a bit haywire around then anyway. Subtle, no?
So, we have time, but no procedure after all. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yes, we kind of worked on a thing.
A thing? Kinda.
A secret backup relaunch procedure. We were never taken in by Slippy's showmanship, and sorry to say, Madam CEO, your blind trust in him.
So it took me a while, but I got a little something theoretically up and running. But I was stymied by the time theft messing with my calculations of velocity. That's why my simulation failed that day, you know.
We even double-checked, triple even, and everything.
Well, I won't forget your flagrant distrust in me anytime soon. But I suppose your rebellious streak has borne some interesting fruits. You must explain this procedure to me so we can work on the press release.
So we really might still launch after all?
Yes. Funnily enough, there'll be plenty of time for all that. But now, I need tea and a nap.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Tea nap sounds good to me.
Spicy tea.
Spicy tea?
Come on, you two. Let's leave Zoya and the CEO to get some rest. I'm sure it was exhausting eating all those snacks. We can all meet in the morning to go over next steps.
Okay, I suppose we can postpone the agenda until then. I imagine there will be much that needs doing, including some serious PR damage control.
Cool, wie man sich so zwischendurch die dann gar nicht angucken kann und man einfach dadurch dann. Ich kann das sowieso, okay, gut, ja, wollte schon sagen. Aber es wurde auch nicht erklärt. Ja. Ich habe mir jetzt alles angeschaut. Naja, also was ich jetzt so mega random fand.
Ah, hello, my boy.
Hey, Professor. How are you holding up?
Just fine, just fine. Preparations for the relaunch have gone swimmingly.
Ah, great. So they're nearly done?
Yes, we're really just putting the finishing touches on now.
Wow. Can you believe we're about to try and take off after everything?
I knew we'd figure out a procedure. But I would never have guessed at what it took to get there.
Are you excited to see space again?
Yes. But that's not to say I won't miss this place. It had a certain watery charm and plenty of scientific curiosity. But you know, I'm getting old. My real wish is to step foot on real ground.
Yeah. It was nice to be outside of the fedora in the cave, but I suppose that's not what you're thinking of.
Indeed. I'd like to see the sky. But enough about me. How are you feeling about leaving Wiu and the Flimmerlim? I know you grew close to it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Wiu. I'll miss it all. But this is our path, right?
I think so, my boy. You'll always cherish the time you had with them. But don't you want to continue the mission? Get back to finding a real home?
Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you think we will?
I'm not sure. But what do we stand to lose?
True. True.
Have you said goodbye to Wiu and the Flimmerlim yet?
Not really, no.
Well, no point putting it off. Saying goodbye only gets harder the longer you leave it. And so send them all my regards.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And Harold?
Yeah?
You'll miss Wiu, but over time, it does get easier. You'll be busy once we're back on course. It'll feel like a whole different life.
I know. I know.
So, jetzt sind wieder ganz viele Nachrichten reingekommen. Sandor. An die verehrte Jury, es war mir eine Freude, mit Ihnen zusammenarbeiten. Trotz unserer Meinungsverschiedenheiten freue ich mich, Ihnen das endgültige Urteil zu verkündigen. Von den 24 Wochen des Sozialdienstes als höchstmögliche Strafe muss John Slippy Jr. 12 davon leisten, mögen wir alle einen Nutzen aus seinen Federn. Okay. An meine hochgeschätzte geschworene Jury, ich bitte Sie, den Halo-Effekt nicht zu unterschätzen. Es wäre überaus nachlässig von uns, wenn wir die Auswirkungen einer Tat danach beurteilen, wie wir zu dem Mann stehen, der dafür verantwortlich ist. Vor allem, wenn es sich um Freiheitsbeschränkungen handelt. Sunny. Harold, ich habe dich schon ewig nicht mehr gesehen, oder Rio? Ist immer gut, sich unter die Leute zu mischen. Kommt doch also bitte mal öfter vorbei. Zio Brenner. Hey Leute, Roboter hier, wie geht's? Wir haben überlegt, es hat sich so verändert, wir müssen das auch Zeit für frischen Wind. Was wäre der erste Schritt, dass ich meinen spießigen alten Titel als Vorsitzender ablege? Wir wollen eher so wie eine Großfamilie sein als ein Unternehmen, also seht mir eher eine Mutti Brenner statt Vorsitzende. Kesseljob, okay, das wirkt eher wie Sekte als Firma, okay. Meine verehrten, jetzt von mir meine ich, meine verehrten Fedorianer, ich schreibe euch voller Reue darüber, was geschehen ist, obwohl ich im Geiste der Einheit und zum Besten aller handelte, sind einige Fehler unterlaufen. Ich habe das Ziel verfehlt, das ich mir gesetzt habe. Es ist schade, dass einige Individuen entschiedene Ansichten zu meinen Handeln hatten. Ich verspreche mich zu bessern und hoffe, dass diese gerichtlich angeordnete Nachricht zu vollsten Zufriedenheit aushält. Okay. Du Schlepplogistik, wir helfen beim Schleppen mit 2 Packkartons gratis, einfach auf den Linken klicken, bestellen. Brigitte. Entschuldige, dass die Störung, aber du hast Felix heute nicht zufällig gesehen. Er sagte uns, er will mit der abhängen, aber er müsste längst im Bett sein. Tube Popper. Harry, wenn meine Mutter fragt, ob wir zusammen abhängen, tun wir. Okay, sei bloß kein Riesen am Arsch. Tommy. Nun, Herold, wenn du dich einmal einsam fühlst, dann komm einfach auf Bierchen oder 2 kurz vorbei, anschließend vorbei, vorwärts vorbei. Vielleicht stößt sogar Filter Frankie zu Wii U. Nicht vergessen. Blublob. Okay, gut. Ja, so was ich jetzt sagen wollte, ist, was ich jetzt so erstens. Also dieser große Plot ist jetzt so, dass er jetzt halt dieses da einfrieren kann, ja, bla bla, da hätte man drauf kommen können. Ich habe es jetzt auch mir nicht so gedacht. Aber ich fand halt, was ich mega random fand, war halt von ihnen halt so dieser Rückblick, so auch mit der Zeit. Er wusste es mit der Zeit schon, dann sagt sie so, ja, uns wurde Zeit quasi genommen, aber die existiert ja noch, die Zeit, das wurde ja uns nur so vorgespielt, heißt also, wir haben jetzt noch extra Zeit, bla bla. Das ist ja alles logisch, aber dass er dann so saß, sagt, wie kann ich denn nur so blind gewesen sein? Und dann die Kacke so wiederholt wird und wie häufig Zeit erwähnt wird und sowas alles, finde ich ja, ist ja schon ganz cool, dass es halt vielleicht auch so mit Absicht so dumm geschrieben ist, dass häufig Zeit wiederholt wird. Aber ich finde halt, es gab gar keine Anzeichen dafür, dass das halt quasi so war, außer ich habe auch mal was übersehen oder auf auch mal nicht so krass geachtet, aber auch in den Sätzen, wo die es ja gesagt haben, sowas alles so, so wie häufig ja der Zeit halt gesagt wurde. Das ist halt so, man benutzt doch das Wort Zeit generell häufig, gerade wenn es halt, ja, um sowas geht halt so. Das Einzige, was mich auch gewundert hat, ist halt so dieses, dass halt, ja, die halt, die Schlafenszeit da immer war, dass du halt dann ins Bett gehen musstest. So, und man, also dieses, so, die hätten ja nachts halt dadurch wirklich auch was planen können und sowas alles. Weil, ja, die halt nachts sich ja noch fortbewegen können, während halt man selbst halt hier eingesperrt ist, so weil die halt da alle Karten sperren oder generell die Tube-Systeme, was man ja aber auch nicht weiß dann in dem Moment. Ja. Aber ich glaube sonst halt, wären wir jetzt darauf nicht so, also, keine Ahnung, also, ich glaube, ich wäre jetzt so halt nicht drauf gekommen, einfach so randommäßig, so dass die einfach die Zeit halt so nach vorne gestellt haben. Weil, ja, keine Ahnung, bin ja, wie gesagt, irgendwie so ein bisschen Randy.
Hi there, you two. What's up?
What's up? Are you trying to be cool with the kids?
What? No, I was just asking what you're up to.
Don't worry about her, Harold. She's just upset that no one is giving her much attention now the relaunch is gonna happen. Am not! R2!
Hey. So, you excited about growing up in space?
Yeah, I think I'll dig it. I know that maybe there won't be much out there, but I'm hep to the possibility. And I'm sure it'll inspire plenty more of your awful poetry to stop us from getting bored. Hey, I'd like to see you write a better one. Fine, I will. Corey and Harold swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N. Please, shut up. And actually, I do have a new poem about relaunch. You want to hear it, Harold?
Sure.
It's a short one. Here goes. Jump! Don't let your feet touch the ground. We go round and round now. Up! We're gonna tear the big night into shreds and put it back together again. In cool shapes. It's gonna be a blast off. Ugh.
Very nice. You're a natural, Corey.
Hey, no I'm not. This level of genius takes work, you dig?
Okay.
Oh, Major.
Halibut.
Who's this?
This is Frank. And he's made a new flounder. The flounder dynasty grows.
Oh, I'm so happy for you both. Did Frank meet,
Halibut, I'll thank you not to pry into Frank's private life.
Okay, fair enough. So, what actually happened to Slippy in the end?
Oh, you know, he's being dealt with. The real question is, what to call the new flounder?
Dealt with? Is he standing trial?
Well, it's a rather special case, if you must know. We didn't have any statutes for such heinous plans. But then again, his only actual infractions were tampering with all water property and forcible obstruction of public movement, along with a few counts of disorderly conduct on the way to the brig.
So, what was the decision?
The trial reached a compromise. He could be consigned to one night in the brig to think about what he's done, or intended to do, and then a 10-year sentence of community service.
Oh, that seems fair, I suppose.
Yes, he has a natural gift of the gab that we felt would be better put to use in service of various shops and services. So it appears Slippy's slipper is on the other foot.
What?
Justice has been served, Halibut. Now, I need to get back to thinking of names for the new flounder.
Can I make a suggestion?
Harold Flounderbutt. Kleiner Flu, will man auch Harold wieder.
Harold Flounderbutt.
I will consider it.
Was ist der da? Frank Jr.
Hello, Gunther, right?
Hi there, Harold. How do you do?
Oh, not bad, thanks. How are you?
Well, Harold, I'm rather peeved. Chris keeps telling me I'm too young for a proper job, but I'm doing so well at the pharmacy, they want to keep me on.
Well, you seem like a clever kid. You must want to finish your studies.
Of course, but I learned so much while behind the counter. You're a grown-up. You tell me. Do you use every single thing you learned in school doing your job?
No, I suppose not, but then I never had a teacher like Mr. Tinnebaum. Maybe I'd have learned more and got a different job if I had.
I just fit in there and feel like I'm being useful. I want to keep going.
I'm probably not the best person to ask about career advice, Gunther. But just talk to Mr. Tinnebaum. I'm sure you can work out a compromise.
I suppose you're right. There may be things I don't know. I need to know to be better at the pharmacy, after all.
There you go.
And how about you, Harold?
Oh, I'm keeping busy. Just doing what I can to help get everything ready.
Keeping busy to keep your mind off things? Everyone talks about what good friends you and Wiu have become. Is it going to be very hard leaving Wiu and the Flumilim behind?
So sorry, Gunter. I have an appointment to make. I mean, to catch. That I've got to go to. Good luck with everything, though.
But I haven't told you with what?
Bye-bye.
Ja, naja, aber deswegen, also ich fand das schon sehr komisch. Also es wirkt irgendwie so, als würde man halt den Spieler nochmal so sagen wollen, guck mal, wie häufig Zeit gesagt wurde. Du hättest es schon früher merken können. Du hättest schon viel, viel früher merken können, dass das alles halt nur so ein gespieltes Spiel war, weil die Zeit war ja hier auch wichtig durch die Tage und sowas alles, was ich auch eine coole Mechanik fand mit den Tagen und sowas alles und ralala, dass du halt die Tage beobachten kannst und du halt so mäßig unter Druck stehst und sagst, okay, bla 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 bla. Und das ist im Endeffekt ja nicht nur das Druckgefühl vom Spieler selbst, sondern auch von den Charakteren mäßig, den du spielst, verstärkt. Aber keine Ahnung, am Ende, wie gesagt, fand ich es halt dann doch sehr random, wie quasi es einfach mäßig dann nochmal unter die Nase gerieben wurde, obwohl man sich dachte, ja, ich hab's doch schon verstanden. Also, keine Ahnung, also, es wirkt halt wirklich so, als das Spiel kommt mir halt nicht so vor, als würde es halt sowas. Also, es braucht sowas, aber ich habe auch nicht das Gefühl, dass halt die richtige Zielgruppe das Spiel quasi spielt, was dann am Ende halt von sowas angesprochen wird. Aber keine Ahnung, vielleicht war es ja auch einfach nur halt so, um den Charakter halt so ein bisschen zu verstärken oder so und nicht jetzt für die Spieler selbst.
How about you?
I'm just relieved. Waves and waves of relief not to have to be working on those calculations anymore. I mean, also total terror and panic that I'll have somehow still made a mistake, and will end up as a flaming metal stone skipping over the ocean surface. But, you know, mostly relief.
Yeah, you worked so hard on it. I'm glad it didn't drive you mad.
And I knew there was something off that was out of my control. Didn't I call it? I said it was as if time itself wasn't working. Or something like that. Didn't I?
You did, Sai. And soon we'll be relaunching thanks to your plan.
I know. I'm excited to get into space. But just the thought of taking off, knowing it's all based on my calculations, it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah. I suppose we'll have to pack everything away.
Yep. The stowing procedure is already underway. The ship is certainly going to feel pretty empty and cold for a while.
I suppose I'd better start packing up my stuff.
Yep. Sure, I'll speak to you again before launch, but just in case I don't, wish me luck.
Don't we all need luck?
Yeah, I suppose. Well then, good luck.
Ja, naja, jedenfalls fand ich halt schon sehr komisch so. Und ich meine, das ist halt ein cooler Plot, auch jetzt halt, dass er am Ende halt das, also dass er so der böse Messi ist. Ein bisschen random so. Aber das halt mit der Zeit und sowas fand ich halt schon ganz cool so. Und ja, deswegen. Ja. Aber ja, wie schon gesagt, die Passage der Höhle fand ich bis jetzt, glaube ich, am coolsten, so, weil halt da die Gefühle von ihm so richtig rausgekommen sind, diese ganzen Ängste und sowas alles. Und was ich auch noch sagen wollte, ist halt mit dem traummäßig so immer mit diesen Riesen, dass da dann so irgendwelche riesigen Gesichter sind und sowas alles. Ja, das sag ich gleich was.
Sonny.
Harold, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
Just, you know, checking in. But with the launch soon, I guess everything will feel different soon.
I know what you mean. Sunny's cupcakes will be no, for starters.
Oh, you're giving it up?
Yeah, now that the other restaurants are all restocked again. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure Fedoran's ever quite got my baking style, you know?
Ah, so something new again then?
Yeah, you know me. The mind forever voyaging.
Yep, that's the Sunny I know. But I can't help but wonder, do you think maybe it's not the job that's gonna make you happy?
Huh? What do you mean, what else is going to make me feel fulfilled?
It's a tough question, I know, but it just seems like nothing holds your attention. So maybe you need to channel that amazing energy into something else.
I'm not gonna deny you're right, but what else is there other than learning new things?
Well, the way I think about it is, even if you knew everything, you'd never have time to use it all. So find something that makes you happy no matter how successful it is or how good you are at it.
Listen to you! When did you get so philosophical?
I'm not philosophical. It's just how I get stuff done, I suppose.
Okay, Harold, you know what? I'll try thinking about that. I promise.
Great. I'm sure you'll find it soon.
Just one last thing. Tell me honestly, were my cupcakes any good?
You could really taste the passion. But I guess passion tastes pretty weird.
Always honest and fault, eh? Well, I appreciate
Das wollte ich nicht mehr sagen, aber gut.
Anyway, I'm gonna figure out my next move. Next time I see you, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you all about it.
Good luck, Sonny. And enjoy finding it too.
The thing is, Warren, just because I'm unemployed, that's not what I'm saying. Now, come on, you two. There's no need to. If you'd all just follow my example, then what?
Hey, everyone. So, planning the next performance?
Not, I'm afraid, until we've resolved a little dispute. Oh, it's little, is it? I just meant. Typical Warren.
What exactly is the matter? You all just got back together.
Yes. It's complicated, Harold. We know you mean well, but I think you'd better leave us to it. Okay, Warren, so what were you saying? Oh, just that, you know, I've been there, man. Until you very much weren't there, you mean? Now. 8, you don't always have to take the high road, you know. 8, just chill.
Warren, are you teasing me? You know my thing with drafts is medical.
That's not what I'm saying. Now, come on, you two. There's no need to.
If you'd all just follow my example.
I can't anymore, can I? I was fired, remember? For doing my duty. Are you implying we're not doing ours? We were doing so well.
And whose fault is it we're not doing well now?
Okay, dass man hier nicht einmal ran konnte. Traurig.
Hey, gang.
Well, hello, Harold.
Yo, Harry.
Don't be so embarrassing, you two.
Show some manners, young man.
It's Harold. We go way back.
Go easy on him. I remember when I was like that.
I know, don't remind me.
Oh, like I shouldn't remind you about some of your early wardrobe experiments? Your found fashion phase?
You know Harold is gonna be more embarrassed by the two of you than me.
Oh, you want us to bust out some good Felix stories too, young man? Maybe some cute baby photos? Like the time you found my lipstick?
Mom!
But enough about us. How are you feeling about the relaunch, Harold?
You know, it's really going to be something, isn't it?
It's an awesome mission.
It's what we've worked towards for so long.
It's been a real pain stowing things from the store away.
All true. I'm glad you three get to experience it all together.
Harold, I hope you're not blue. We really are all in this together.
Thanks, Bridget. I know.
Anyway, I still have a few last-minute checks I should make about the energy flows. And Felix, don't you have homework to do?
Okay, I'll leave you all to it. If I don't see you again before the launch, enjoy the ride.
You too, Harold. Savor it.
Have a good one, Harry. See you around. Or up.
Good luck, Agent Harrelson!
Rafi, hey, how are you feeling?
Sad about not going back to the cave.
Yeah, tell me about it.
On the plus side, it taught me a lot. And when we launch, All Water have offered me... It'll be good to be working properly again.
And they'll leave you in peace to do it?
Yeah, plus I've taken one of the kids as a game cabinet maker apprentice.
Rafi, wow, you're so different.
Not really. They're under strict instructions. Did it because they kept bothering me. This keeps them quiet.
Sure.
Sure. Hier ist noch Chris.
Chris.
Harold! Namaste! How are you getting on?
Good, thanks. Especially now that everything's calmed down a bit.
Yes! I was just relieved that I didn't cause Slippy any lasting damage.
Yes. So, what are you up to before the takeoff?
Just chilling. Spending a bit of time reminiscing.
About Buddy?
See, he was a legend. I keep remembering Station Jog number 64 when he managed to convince Moreau to join in.
He what? Moreau?
Yeah! She was more sprightly than I imagined. And surprisingly competitive.
Buddy could get through to anyone, couldn't he?
He sure could. Recording that video with him was so funny. I'm not sure I've ever seen him take anything so seriously. And the Bambinos loved him too.
They saw him when he delivered mail to the school?
Also, he delivered guest lectures and workshops about his job, but also station history, physical fitness, cursive, and sociology.
I knew he was a man of many talents, but wow. So, what are your hopes for after the launch?
It's a weird feeling I have. I was born just as the ship was crashing, so to see it relaunch, I feel so lucky. Blessed almost. Like, I'm witnessing the circle close.
And the kids?
Oh yes. It's going to be a great opportunity to teach the kids more physics as we go. Maybe they'll concentrate more if they can see some stuff. Stars. Maybe even new planets. And we're going to need this bright new wave of minds.
You're the best man for the job, Chris. If anyone can make learning fun, it's you.
Ha! Thanks, Harold. Hey, what about you? I got all caught up and didn't ask.
The same, I guess. I wonder how much will really change. And I'm gonna miss the cave. At least I got to spend some time there. It's just gonna be weird having only the fedora again until, well, if we find a new home.
It's true. I didn't get to spend much time there, but I know you felt very connected to it, and the Flumlin. I know it must be tough for you to think about leaving, but it'll all feel very different once we're back up amongst the stars.
Sure. Thanks, Chris. I'm sure you're right. If we just live in the moment, whatever happens will be enough. Right?
Now you're learning!
Erste Zeit.
Harold!
Hey, Onat. What's good?
Do you want to see my new composition? I'm just putting the finishing touch to it.
Sure. Let's hear it.
Okay, here goes. Go easy. I haven't practiced it much. Hang on. Okay, I know what went wrong. I'll get it this time. Right. Oh, I've got it now. One sec. Ah! It's that one chord. Let me try again.
Ja, nettes Gespräch. Ja, ich habe den Erfolg bekommen, Spiele erspielen, in einem gemütlichen Tempo. Dann steht da 15 Stunden in Klammern.
Hey, Warren, what's going on here?
It's my new shop. Just a few more finishing touches to go, and then Warren's Gourmet Wiener Experience will be open for business.
Oh, that's exciting. Feel confident?
Certainly am. The food truck built up a bit of a cult following, you know. I couldn't keep up with demand. So it makes sense to expand into a brick-and-mortar enterprise. Hey, you don't want to be my maitre d', do you? I could use a people person like you.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the offer, but I already have a job.
I know, but do you want to stay apprenticed to the professor forever? Branch out a bit. You'll get free wieners every day, and just wait until you try my new crispy wiener with seaweed sauce. It's a revelation of umami, inspired by the textures of the cave.
That does sound delicious. But no can do, Warren. Thank you again, though.
Okay, well, you know where I am if you change your mind.
Mhm.
Hello again.
Hi!
Let me guess. You're in a bad mood because of Water Wiener's opening up shop in Slippy's old place.
How did you know? Who told you?
No one. It's just after the way things have been going.
Yes, it is bad news.
You know, the extra choice might bring more people to the arcades in general. This could be good for everyone.
Well, maybe you're right. At least those cupcakes are gone. Wieners definitely can't be as colorful as my colorfish soups.
Okay.
Hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
How's fishing?
Yeah.
I mean, business.
Could be worse, you know. But it about to get worse.
I don't know. Why is that?
Word is, Warren's Water Wieners is taking over Slippy's. And that's some prime real estate. All them hungry bellies will fill up on wieners before they get up here.
Are they that good?
Yeah, man. That's why I'm worrying.
Then all you can do is focus on making your fish as tasty as possible, right? People can't eat wieners forever.
Wise words, wise words. So, care to try any of my new fishy dishes?
I'd love to, but I can't stop right now.
All right. Well, you know where we are.
Ja, gut, Leute. Dann kann ich euch jetzt auch nur sagen, ich bin wieder raus. Wir sehen uns bei der nächsten Folge. Und vielleicht wird die nächste Folge die letzte sein. Vielleicht aber auch nicht. Wir werden es sehen. Ja. Ansonsten.